everyone, this is Sandy Reese with StampinCrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Want to welcome you back for our third card using the Textures and Frames Celebration stamp set. This is celebrations going on right now. It's a wonderful event. We have free items when you spend at least $50. We have higher level items for $100, just like these summer shadow dies. And then we also have benefits for our hostesses and for joining my team. So I'll talk a little bit more about my team next week. It's just been a busy week. We had our Christmas in August event last Saturday and lots of things going on. But I'm featuring masculine cards this week using the Textures and Frame stamp set. Got that right here. Today I'm going to be using our little stripy claw mark image right here and our nice big circle. Then I'm pairing it with the best year. So today we're going to work on a happy birthday card. And let's pull out our card pieces. I've got some Pool Party, Pacific Point, and Basic White. And then I'm just going to use Pacific Point and Pool Party inks today. All right, so we're going to start out with our little stripy piece here, or strip, and I'm going to use these three stripes, and I'm going to stamp these stripes going across. I'm going to flip it upside down, rotate it each time I stamp, so they don't look too uniform. All right, let's clean that off. Then what I'm going to do is fill in the gaps with Pool Party. And I'm going to start this the opposite way. I don't want them to be super uniform. And there will be some white, which is okay. I'm just kind of filling in the gaps. Might do one more here. Feel like I missed some gaps. Okay, perfect. All right, now on here, I'm gonna glue this to the bottom of this white panel and just use that as a guide. And I'm gonna stamp a nice big Pool Party circle right in the center. All right, and we're going to do a sentiment. I'm going to do the happy birthday to you. I'm going to stamp this once down here, make sure that looks pretty straight. Okay. I like to stamp once or twice just to make sure it looks good. See, that is a little, it's a little slanted to the top. Let's try this one more time. I don't think I put my sticker on straight. I think that's what the problem is, which is why I look a little concerned. Okay, it's slanted up, so I'm going to slant it down just a little bit, and let's see if we can get that straight. Perfect! That's why I always stamp off on my sentiments. If I have a concern, I didn't put my sticker on straight, then that's what I do. All right, and you know, it happens. It really does. Sometimes it happens. Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of this ribbon. Now, this is from the Flowers for Every Season combo pack. Comes with 3 different ribbons. This is kind of the big, what's it called? White faux linen ribbon. It has kind of a loose weave. And I'm going to cut just enough to wrap around my white here. But I don't want it white. I want Pacific Point. We don't have any Pacific Point ribbon. So there's a couple things I can do. We don't have blends, so I can either color it with my Pacific Point marker, or I'm going to try this. This might be a little messy. I'm going to try to color it with my Pacific Point ink pad. And I'm just going to... Oh, that looks pretty good, and it looks even. Okay, let's flip it around. And just get a, it looks kind of denim-y. I like that. Okay. So you can easily color ribbon any color you need it. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute. And actually, that's really wet, so I'm gonna just move that off to the side while my ribbon dries. Okay, let's fold our pool party card base in half. Here's our bone folder. Okay, hopefully that is dry enough. I'm going to adhere my striped piece as soon as I find my adhesive. There it is. Okay, we're going to put this right down here. And I need a little bit of tape. I just like to use Scotch tape to put my ribbons on with. I'm going to just overlap the seam a little bit. And see, you know, if you don't stamp it straight, you can just flip it over, right? Okay, my hands are a little inky. Hopefully it will not transfer. I'm going to try not to touch my white. Okay, we're going to now put this onto our Pacific Point cardstock. All right, right there. And then we're going to pop this up. And I'm pretty sure I have some dimensionals. Here they are. I'm just going to pull these backings off as I go. And I tell you, if you're anything like me, you will find these everywhere. I've had them go on vacation with me, even when I was not stamping. They just stick to everything. Okay, hopefully let's get that centered. Now, I am going to add just a little bit of embellishment. I have some Artistry Bloom sequins. I use these a lot, so that I have them just in a big bag. So I used them all last month. Let's get our pick tool. And I feel like I stamped my circle a little bit to the right. So I'm going to put my little blue sequins over to the left to help balance that out. I'll put a big and a small. Let's do one more small, maybe up here. Kind of balance out my circle because I seem to be having a problem stamping today. And that's it. I mean, super simple stamping. You don't need any special tools. And, you know, get a roll of this ribbon. This is great because you can color any white ribbon. You can color any color you want to match your project. If you have ink, you can color it. All right. Thanks so much for stopping by. This coming Thursday, we'll have another Sale-a-bration product spotlight, and I will see you then. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.